Okay, in this video I'm going to talk about the holy grail of study abroad, which is the academic year. So again, it's just travel plus credits, but for an academic year. And there's a few ways of doing it, but again, for both semesters, and we'll just write both for semesters, you're going to be, and I'm going to draw this in just a little bit to give me space, you're going to be both a full-time student and on semester programs. So you're going to be in two different semesters. So there's two semesters there. It'll be the fall and spring. So you have those options, and it really depends on when you go. Now, there's a few things. We'll talk about that in a second, but that's how the credits work. As far as, again, the money, all the things with the money, usually with all financial aid, like loans, and then grants, and then scholarships, are exactly the same. So you don't have to worry about the way everything comes back. Anything that you would have had normally at your regular university, you will have to fund your trip. So that's part of how the administrative things work back home. Now let's talk about why academic year is so cool. Because there's a few different things you can do. And actually, you can span an entire year being gone. Meaning, say you leave in the fall, you can be gone. Technically, you can leave in the fall and then be gone winter. Then you'll be gone spring. And then you can make it back. Well, you can be gone summer too. And then you can make it back for the following fall. So you could be gone the entire time in this area here. The other thing is, and technically, I've never seen it done, but it technically could happen, where you could leave in the summer and then do the full academic year and come back the following summer. Or really, you can stay abroad as long as you want. You can be gone for whatever term. You technically don't have to come back. You'd have to take a leave of absence or some things you'd have to do with your school. But as far as the travel, you can do pretty much whatever you want. A lot of it just depends on, again, over here, what's your financial situation and how does that look and what's the travel work. The other thing is you can do credits in the fall, credits in the spring, and be off for the winter and off for the summer. Or you could do it and just take the academic year here and travel around or stay there independently. Depends on what you want to do. It really depends on the money. Or you could be in courses during all of these semesters. It just depends if the travel destination has an agreement with your college and you need the credits that you can be gone and study this much. The other thing is, and I've never technically seen this, actually let's set this up differently. Let's call this programs. And then let's put fall. And let's tilt this down. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Let's put fall here. Technically, you could do this program in Ecuador, this program in Mexico, this program in Costa Rica, and then go spend a summer in Spain. You could technically do that. You would have to figure out all the logistics, all the flights, all the moving around. But yeah, you could definitely do that, and you could do that for any number of credit options that you want. So that's what's available to you as far as academic year, and that's why it's so fun, because you can be gone these 3 semesters and then come home at the end of the spring, at the beginning of the summer and work, or you can go for fall, come home winter, and go back spring. It leaves you with quite a few options. The only thing is it does have financial options on it that you need to consider. So the other thing is that you can be in destinations that are completely different from one another. I had one student, and I talked about it in another video, but she went from Egypt, Egypt, there we go. Why doesn't that look right? Probably because Egypt, B is not capitalized. Anyway, but she went from Egypt to an internship in Belize. So, and from what I'm guessing, they fit her major. So, academic year is great because you have so many program options that you can use for all of this. Again, if you do get into this, financial aid gets interesting and everything else, and your credits will too, so you want to make sure that you know how the travel plan fits into all that. But for the most part, that's travel plus credits for an academic year. Well, let's just say in general.